Hi, I'm Brian A. Boyson, Peak Performance Sales Strategist and Coach at SAP. And thanks for tuning in to the Millennial Sales Life, episode 13, Do You Want to Have a Miracle Morning? So today we're going to review a book that I read titled The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Great book, totally recommended for those looking to create a morning ritual to start your day off right before you get out there into the hectic world that we live in, okay? And what I'm going to review today is really two things. Number one is a snooze-proof strategy to help you stop hitting that snooze button and help you get rocking and rolling, right? And the second piece is what Hal refers to as the life savers. And savers is an acronym for 6 different pieces of the morning ritual that you can start implementing and executing today to become a high-performing morning person, right? So I'll just share with you, I was not a morning person at all. I was actually a last-minute man. My dad actually nicknamed me the last-minute man or comeback kid in certain scenarios. I would, get up right before I had to. I would hit the snooze 10 times. I would be rushing around to get everything ready. Put myself in a high stretch situation, which I told myself that I liked to be in, and I'd run out the door and my room was a mess and I'd just show up in the nick of time wherever I was. So I was the last minute man or the comeback kid, right? If people didn't think I was gonna show, then I'd just make it right when the door was about to close. So that led to a lot of different things that really weren't that helpful for me. So I looked to find a better way. And I've turned myself into a morning person. Now, I have to say I don't do these rituals every morning, but the mornings that I do, they really do make all the difference in the world. And so the concept here is if you can get up in the morning and have the time for yourself to get your mind right, focus on these rituals, then you're going to set yourself up for a really high impactful day, one that you're in control of versus the day taking control of you, right? And so if we talk about the first portion of what I want to share with you, the snooze-proof portion, let's start there, all right? So there's basically five steps. So number one, you want to set your intentions the night before. So this means get your mind right, unwind for bed, start to think about the night's sleep that you're gonna get and how you're gonna be refreshed and excited to wake up the next morning, right? So this helps set your mindset up a little bit to, hey, I'm ready to go to bed and I can't wake up to get the next morning, right? So set the intentions the night before. Step 2, move that alarm clock across the room or somewhere further than right next to your bed. If you're like me, you have your phone charged right next to your bed or a clock there. So what I did was I took my phone, made that my alarm clock, and I put it in my bathroom. So whenever it goes off now, I have to physically get out of bed and go up to the bathroom, right? So that's something that has helped me get around the snooze button. Now sometimes I go to the bathroom, hit snooze, and then go back to bed, but hey, I try my best every time. But so that's the second step. The third step is brush your teeth. Start to get your day going, right? This isn't rocket science, but if you set your intentions the night before, you move the alarm clock across the room or maybe in the bathroom, that helps me set myself up to just starting to wake up and get my teeth brushed and starting to get things going, right? The fourth step is have a full glass of water next to your bed or in your bathroom or whatever it is that you can get to right when you wake up and start drinking. You're dehydrated most of the time when you get up, so if you can have a glass of water next to you, then that's going to help you hydrate and start to get the fluids going. And the last step regarding the snooze-proof strategy is get moving. Move your body. I'm doing 20 minutes a day of just getting active, and you can do anything from jumping jacks in your room to lunges, anything for a couple minutes just start to get the blood flowing. And I actually do an exercise I learned from Tony Robbins that I'll get into in another video, so I won't share it right now. But it's called priming, and it's a great exercise to get the blood flow and the heart rate up. All right, so that's the snooze-proof strategy for you. So you can do that, try it out. One thing I did leave out is that when you wake up, smile. All right, this is it's kind of a magic thing. Like, you wake up, you smile, feel good that you're waking up, right? I think a lot of us, when we wake up, oh man, it's time to wake up. Nah, it sucks. I'm tired. I want to keep sleeping. Just smile, and that alone will, I think, change the game a little bit for you. Try it out. So the next step is the savers. Hal's lifesavers, right? And this is about the rituals. So when you get up, you go through these 6 different rituals. It'll help you. The first one is S for silence, right? So this could be meditation. This could be just sitting in silence, breathing. This could be, you know, just getting centered with some time by yourself to start the day, basically, right? The second one is affirmations. So, you know, things that you're gonna say to get yourself pumped up. For me, I rewrote my story 2 years ago, so I have that framed, and I read this powerful story of me as the hero, and I read that once a day, right? So that gets me refocused on what my story is and making sure that I'm moving in that direction. The next one is V for visualization. I created a vision board, and I have that in my bedroom as well. So I look at that every time I get up and start to visualize my goals, my dreams, and the different things that I care about, and actually see myself doing those things and achieving those things, and really gets my mind focused on that vision and going after it. All right. The next step in the SAVERS acronym is exercise. Exercise is very important. You know, if you can get the blood flowing in the morning, that wakes your body up. You know, it gets your metabolism going, and it just charges you up for the day. So you can maximize the energy that you have, which is just going to make all the difference for you. R stands for reading. So after, you know, I have that built into my practice too. I dedicate 30 minutes to reading before you know, I finish up the ritual. So whatever book I'm reading or newspaper or whatever that's interesting to me, I'll do 30 minutes every morning so I can get that in place. And then the last one is scribing, or writing, or journaling, whatever you want to call it. So I'll finish the morning just writing out my goals for the day, or the things I need to get done, or the areas that I want to focus on. So savers, again, that's silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. All right. And so I get up at 5 a.m. I go through this process. It takes me about an hour. I'm done by 6, but my whole day is different. I get done probably more in that hour than I can get done in a half a day. And I really start the day off owning the day and ready to enter into it versus the other way around. So just wanted to share that with you. I hope you found it valuable. Start trying it out and see if it works. Love to hear your stories. And I'll leave you with what I always leave you with. Rise up every day of your life, set a new standard, make you move, and become who you are.